Hey coding owls, welcome back to my channel. This video we are going to talk about a concept of system.out.println. Now system.out.println is something which bugs a newbie mind very much when they start programming, and basically it's one of the most used console statements, the way you used to use cout in C++. Now what actually is the mystery behind this system.out.println? As you can see on the screen, that a simple statement saying system.out.println double quotes hey coding owls. Now what is the journey that it prints this hey coding owl on the console? If I want to understand that, I need to understand actually what is the scenario behind the whole system. Now if I need to understand this scenario, the first thing I need to do, I'll just write a simple program. Let's say some chunk value, so class test program, and I say okay, let me quickly save this to as Java file. So quickly share. Okay, normally we also call it as SOP, so I'm going to say it as test program.java, and so this is basically my program. I'm going to say public static void main, and it says what? String array args. Now when you deal with a string array args, what exactly are we trying to do now? We are going to write system.out.println. Now what does this system.out.println actually means? Now that is what we are going to understand here. So I'm going to say hello coding owls, and yeah, so let's take this test program, save it. It's already saved. So what I'm going to do, just compile and run this file. So you can go to the location where your file is and directly start running the program. Sorry for the glitch. Okay, so where have I stored the program? Just a file, save as. Okay, it's here actually in. Okay, so let me store it here in my dedicated program folder. So I have this now. I can just click here, type my cmd, say java c test program.java compile java space test program no dot class, and I just press enter, and now you can see that it is printing coding owls. Now what exactly goes behind this scenario when you actually print this? So the thing is, the answer lies in the documentation. What I'm going to do, I'm going to my console and I'm just going to say system class in Java, and let's see what is behind it. So here we have got system, and inside my system there is, can you see now here, I have a variable by name out, and this is nothing but an object of another class. Now yes, Java do contain another object. You can use object of another class as a part of your own class. For example, car has a radio. Now radio and car are basically two different objects, but a car can actually have a radio, and it does have a radio. Same way, class system have something called as an object by name out, which belongs to which class? Print stream. Now print stream, if I go ahead and check, that print stream actually contains a method by name println. Now when you have a method by name println, that means when I am accessing system, I have access to it. By how? If I say system.out, I am actually getting access to the print stream, and now this print stream actually have a method by name println, which allows me to print whatever statement I want to be printed on the console. So I hope this video have cleared your doubt how system.out.println actually runs behind the picture. It's a wonderful interview question to be asked for a fresher, and yes, now you have the answer for it. So thanks a lot for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to my channel for more exciting content.